Terry Becker is a retired fifth grade teacher, but the young people getting his attention these days are his four granddaughters.
And our daughter and her husband and two girls, they live, I'm sorry, lost my train of thought. They live...
Terry's wife of 50 years, Pam, noticed his slipping memory months ago, forgetting details, repeating questions, behavior that led to a neurological assessment that diagnosed Terry with mild cognitive impairment, or MCI. While the causes of Alzheimer's and dementia are still unknown, doctors are focusing on the buildup of amyloid protein in the brain. And now there are two new drugs to help combat that: lecanemab and Kisunla.
So when these drugs became available, we were very excited. Now we have something that could potentially stop this process or greatly impact it.
It changed the course for us and for our family.
It's getting rid of the protein and it's helping to stabilize memory in people that are on the drugs.
I do feel like I have a lot more good days than bad days, which is great.
There's a sense of excitement that comes along with it, and frankly, you know, regionally, we're the only people doing this.
It's in the same conference room where we talk with Terry and Pam that his medical team say they have similar conversations with other patients.
This is a really important space of our team right here, where we share results and we talk about what we're going to do, we talk about where we're going to go from here, and that's a really important conversation.
Since we have something for you now, and there's hope that we didn't have before.
Locally, we have seen more and more people involved and more people interested in this. So that's been growing.
When Terry began his once monthly infusions of Kisunla, he was one of about 1,000 patients nationwide. Since then, Penn Medicine LG Health has added another 50 patients to the program. And with a team to assess patients and provide the drug therapies locally, Penn Medicine plans to partner with Willow Valley to expand, making Lancaster County a research hub. For Terry and Pam, they keep it as simple as enjoying their four granddaughters.
Pretty normal, you know. So that's what I would tell her. I think I'm feeling pretty normal today.
We're continuing to do all that we can to give us a brighter future and to give us a longer future.
In Lancaster County, Meredith Jorgensen, WGAL News 8.